Hey there, YouTube lovers. I just wanted to apologise for tonight's stream. It's the second time I had to apologise over a stream. Sorry about that. I know it kind of feels weird filming in a public area, but I just wanted to apologise for tonight's stream. There has been a Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi went out, so of course what you were supposed to see this weekend has now been delayed to next weekend due to the fact my Wi-Fi went out. But don't worry, I have posted on my Twitter the reason why the stream stopped. So don't forget, if anything goes wrong on my streams in future, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for more updates. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn notifications on so you don't miss a future stream. And now to the video. Hey there, YouTube lovers, my name is BB8 and today we are going to do our first episode of Should Blank Buy Blank, the series where we talk about first-party developers and third-party developers to see if that first-party developer should buy them. And to start things off, we are doing Should Nintendo Buy Sega? Well, let's get into it, shall we? Reason number one being, Nintendo bolsters its resources. Satoru Iwata has already gone on record saying Nintendo was already unprepared for the increased expense of crafting HD games. Sega likely has hundreds of employees who have been working on HD systems who have been since their advent with the Xbox 360 in 2005. Also, with the influx of talent, Nintendo could create new internal game studios. These teams could work on revitalizing Nintendo's backlog of older franchises that haven't gotten love in years. Or perhaps they could form think tanks bent on crafting the next cuddly character to join Nintendo's assembly. Regardless, Nintendo is becoming an uncomfortably huge outfit that needs more people. Reason number two being Mario and Sonic under the same corporate banner. Very few people still harbor the notion that these two mascots are directly competing in 2014. Mario is still an icon that continues to help shape the gaming landscape, meanwhile Sonic has been stumbling around for over a decade, desperately trying to find a formula that works and an audience to consume it. We are now at the point where Sega is partnering with Nintendo with exclusively releasing Sonic titles on their platforms. If this isn't a sign of things to come, what is next? Thing you know, we'll finally see a culmination of our childhood fantasies with a Mario and Sonic team-up title. The nostalgia factor alone would make it rocket off the store shelves. And even if none of that happened, at least we would finally get some Sonic games with quality control. So in my opinion, Mario and Sonic would be quite weird under the same corporate banner, even though we do have two video game icons under the Nintendo already, being Mario and Pikachu. Sonic would have been quite weirder. And if Nintendo were to buy Bandai Namco as well, that would mean Mario, Sonic and Pac-Man would be even crazier. Reason number three is giving access to new markets. Nintendo does want to put its fingers in more pies. Just looking at their new wellness initiative, owning Sega would get their products into more than just living rooms. Sega could start making Nintendo-orientated arcade cabinets or use their television connections to get Nintendo-themed cartoons into production. At the very least, Sega knows how to brand and advertise their products far better than Nintendo seems to. The marketing people at Sega could probably do a world of good for Nintendo in both the East and the West. Reason number 4 being access to a backlog of Sega franchises. Nintendo can port and remake titles like no other, so why not recycle some of the classic stuff Sega clearly never revisit, such as Alex Kidd, Altered Beast, Choo Choo Rocket, Crazy Taxi, Echo Dolphin, Ghost Squad, Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, Jet Set Radio, Mad World, Panzer Dragon, Phantasy Star, Shenmue, Super Monkey Ball, Toe Jam and Earl, and more are just gathering dust. Let's see some get HD remakes and put on the eShop, or even efforts to revitalize some of the more promising and timeless series. These IPs have the groundwork laid. Nintendo would just need to dump a bit of money into polishing them back up. It is much easier to sell a product that already has an audience than it is to come with new ideas. So it already fits in the line with standard Nintendo procedure. And for our final reason number 5, is publicity. Media outlets have been criticizing Nintendo's competitive schemes for the greater part of the decade. They claim Nintendo is stagnating and unwilling to gamble on unorthodox ideas. While putting aside your differences and cooperating in any capacity with your oldest rival is definitely good press. For Nintendo, this would be a grand venture, even if it happens every day in our world of faceless conglomerates. The ripple effect this would have on the Japanese and American games industry would be seen for a long time, and help prove Nintendo is determined to stay a fixture in the market. Also, just imagine the leagues of rejoicing internet fanboys who would be brought to the tears by such lovely news. It would be like unveiling Half-Life 3 multiplied by 1,000. So the pros and cons of Nintendo buying Sega would be: they wouldn't need to go through legal anything to use a Sega character in Smash Bros, as well as Mario Kart 9 with Sonic the Hedgehog. Cons being Sega All-Stars Racing discontinued, and this is technically a con, but to Nintendo fans it would be a pro. All future Sonic games exclusive to Nintendo. So guys, what did you think of should Nintendo buy Sega? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notifications on. Finally, don't forget to leave a comment suggesting your idea on which one I should do next out of these 4. Because next, I am going to do either should Nintendo buy Capcom, should Xbox buy Activision Blizzard, should Nintendo buy Bandai Namco, or should Nintendo buy Square Enix. Because there are a couple of good ones in here that I do think each should buy. And I know should Xbox by Activision Blizzard is probably going to uproar PlayStation fans because of Call of Duty, but I will go more into it as soon as I get the video done. That's it for Should Nintendo Buy Sega? BB8 out.